You ever sit down to do something important, maybe study, write, or work, and 5 minutes in, you're checking your phone, refilling your water, or reorganizing your desk? Yeah, same here. Deep work sounds amazing in theory, this magical state where your brain becomes a productivity machine. But in reality, it often feels impossible. The good news, you don't need to be a monk or delete every app on your phone to learn how to do deep work. Today, I'll show you, step by step, how to do deep work even if you get distracted easily, using simple systems that actually work in real life. Here's where it gets real. Low-level basic and general tasks are facing massive competition. Add automation and AI to it, so the benchmark for success is higher than ever. If you want to stand out now, it's not about doing more work. It's about mastering deep skills that can't be copied by machines and easily by other humans. And the fastest way to do that is through deep work. When you get good at focusing for long stretches, you enter that top 10% performer zone. Not because you're smarter, but because you've trained your attention like a muscle. The term deep work was popularized by Cal Newport, a computer science professor who studied how focused attention drives extraordinary results. In his book, Deep Work, he defines it as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. Simply put, deep work equals time times attention equals meaningful output. It's the work that actually moves your life or career forward. Not replying to emails or tweaking slides, but learning, building, or creating something that takes your full brain power. Most of us, though, spend our days in what Newport calls shallow work. That's the busy stuff, checking messages, scrolling feeds, jumping between tabs. It feels productive, but rarely creates impact. Why we struggle to focus now? Here's the thing. It's not that we're lazy or unmotivated. Our brains are wired to seek quick rewards. Social media, notifications, even short videos. They train us for instant dopamine hits. Every time you switch tasks, your brain pays a price. Research shows it can take over 20 minutes to fully regain focus after a distraction. So if you keep jumping between tasks all day, your brain never gets the chance to go deep. All right, let's get into the practical part. Here's how to actually get into a deep work state, even if you get distracted easily. Step 1. Create a deep work zone. Your environment shapes your focus more than motivation ever will. Start by designing a physical or digital zone for deep work. That could mean a quiet desk, your favorite cafe corner, or just full screen mode on your laptop. Remove friction. Close unnecessary tabs, silence notifications, and keep only what's essential. When your brain sees this setup repeatedly, it starts to associate it with focus, like a trigger for deep work mode. Step 2. Build a simple ritual. Before every deep work session, have a short ritual. It could be as simple as putting your phone in another room, taking 3 slow breaths, and saying, "Okay, I'm diving in for 30 minutes." That small act tells your brain, we're entering focus mode now. You're building a cue routine reward loop. The same way athletes have a pre-game ritual, you're conditioning yourself for concentration. Step 3. Define what success looks like. This is a powerful one. Most people skip it. Before you start, define success for that deep work block. It could be finishing 1 essay outline, writing 300 words, or solving 2 problems. Something specific and realistic. When you know exactly what done looks like, your brain gets a clear target. And when you hit that small win, you get a healthy dopamine boost. The good kind that reinforces focus. Here's the key. Don't exaggerate success. Keep it achievable. If you define success at multiple levels, you'll feel progress at every stage, which keeps you going longer. Step 4. Eliminate task switching. When you switch tasks, you lose focus energy. It's like trying to jog while constantly stopping to tie your shoes. So during deep work blocks, do one thing only. If you get an idea for something else, jot it down on a notepad and come back later. Even computers process one task at a time, just very quickly. Your brain works the same way. So don't multitask, cycle focus one by one. Step 5. Start small. If you're a beginner, don't aim for 4-hour focus marathons. Start with 30 minutes of pure, distraction-free work. Once you can do that consistently, extend it to 45 minutes, then 60, and then 90. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Over time, you'll find your flow window naturally expanding, because your attention span is a trainable skill. Step 6. Reflect after each session. After every session, take 2 minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what worked? What distracted me? What can I improve next time? This builds meta-awareness, the ability to notice your focus patterns and refine them. I used to think multitasking made me efficient, bouncing between Slack, emails, and writing. But once I switched to single-task deep focus, one 40-minute block started producing what used to take me 2 hours. Every focused hour multiplies your growth exponentially. It's not about working more, it's about working deeply. And when you repeat that daily, you don't just finish tasks, you transform your ability to think. What to expect when you start? When you first try deep work, expect resistance. Your brain will crave quick hits. Checking messages, grabbing your phone, remembering random things you said you will do later. Just note them down and say, I will do it after deep work. That's normal. Treat distractions as signals, not failures. Cal Newport, who coined the term, writes books and teaches full-time, yet produces more academic research than most professors. His secret? Rigid deep work blocks, no social media, and clear success targets. And you don't need to be a professor to do this. A student revising for exams, a designer working on a portfolio, or a young professional tackling a big project. Deep work is your shortcut to mastery, no matter your field. So here's the summary. Deep work equals time times attention equals meaningful output. Create your environment. Build your ritual. Define what success looks like. Do one thing at a time. Reflect and repeat. Deep work isn't about becoming robotic. It's about being fully human in a distracted world. Once you master it, you'll realize it's not that focus is rare. It's that most people never train it. And that's your biggest advantage. If this video helped you understand how to do deep work, start by blocking just 30 minutes today and tell me in the comments what you'll focus on. And if you want more videos like this, hit subscribe. We're building a community of people mastering growth, one practical step at a time.